What's up everyone, and welcome back to my fellow Chukatronians. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. You've just entered the dimension of nerddom. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review right now on the Marvel Legends Eternals Thena figure. This is a part of the new film that's coming out called the Eternals. Really stoked on it because this is the first figure that I got from the line. Probably one of the best looking figures from the line that I've seen. So I felt compelled to just pick this figure up because just the sheer look of it just looked awesome. It looked something straight out of Lord of the Rings, and I love Lord of the Rings. So here's a look at the figure in the packaging. She noticed that she's nicely displayed right there, looking all beautiful, looking really nice. On the side there we have that illustration of the character, and on the other side as well. On the back there's like a brief bio. It says, a fierce warrior, Thena has the ability to use cosmic energy to form any handheld weapon she can think of. So I did not know that Angelina Jolie was in the film, but once I picked up the figure and I noticed the face on this figure, I said, oh man, that looks like Angelina Jolie. So I went back, I looked at the previews, and I said, wow, this film looks really good. She seems to be my favorite character already because she's just doing some crazy stuff in the film. So I'm gonna open this bad boy up. So here's a look at the figure now with the inside bubble. We notice that she does come with 4 weapons and another set of hands. So she looks awesome in there. There's a look at the front and on the back. So here's a look at the figure out of the packaging. And I gotta say, this figure is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Definitely has the feelings of Lord of the Rings High Elves look. I love the way it looks with the coloring, very angelic looking, and I just saw this figure and I said, man, I gotta have this figure. So here's a look at the front of it, just a real quick view. There's a look at the side and on the back. So I'll start off by taking a look at the head mold, and man, doesn't it look just like Angelina Jolie? They did an excellent job at capturing all the little things on her face. I mean, she has a really weird face to begin with, and just to get all the details on her face, they did an excellent job. I mean, look at the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, the lips. It has all those little things on it. Man, it looks crazy. On the top there we have that little crest there, and it has some etchings of like a sea or some kind of hieroglyphics. I love the way that tiara looks. It looks amazing. The hair is this dirty blonde, and a whole lot of sculpting went into this. I mean, look at all the details, guys. That looks absolutely amazing. On the chest there, bam, she's got these 2 huge ones, guys. I mean, I don't remember Angelina looking this stacked. So she's got that really nice breastplate, really nice etching on it. When you move the hair, you can see some hieroglyphics right there on the chest area. We have some paint, I believe, right there on that section, and this is like a marbled plastic right there on the midsection. It looks beautiful. You notice at the shoulders she does have these shoulder pads that look really nice. Man, that looks so good. And on the wrist right here, she does have these wrist guards with some etchings right here. Kind of looks like some kind of writing. I'm not sure what it is. It looks amazing though. Right there on the lower stomach, we do have some more of the breastplate that comes down there, and this is all like a marbled ivory color plastic, and I'm guessing this part right here is just the gold paint. It looks amazing. I love the way this figure looks. On the belt there we do have this belt, which is pretty loose. I'm pretty sure on all of them it has some kind of etchings right there, some details right there. Beautiful. And it looks amazing. It has that sash right there on the bottom, and on the boots there, I love the way the boots look. They totally match the whole top of the leg. Notice it does have some creases right there, and it looks amazing. We notice the heels on the bottom. That's the front of it. Let's look at the back. On the back there we do have, again, the armor right there on the back. It looks really good. This part on her rear end, she does have some armor right there in case somebody's gonna attack her. Boom, they ain't getting to that booty. That thing is locked down. And there's a look at the back of the set. So overall, a beautiful, amazing figure. Really nice. She does have all the similar articulation that all the other Marvel Legends female figures have. Her head is on a ball joint, so it can tilt like that, and it also can rotate 360 degrees around. The hair is pliable, so it can go all the way around if you just make it work. The arms can go up 90 degrees, being that the shoulder guard right here kind of blocks that movement. So there's a look at that. It can rotate around 360 degrees. The elbow joint right there can rotate forward and back a little bit past 90 degrees. It can rotate all the way around. The hand right there, you can pivot that up and down a full almost 180. Can rotate all the way around. On the ab crunch area, it can pivot all around. It's on a ball joint, and it can rotate 360 degrees. On the legs there, they can go out and in like so. They can do a full split. She does have that thigh swivel joint right there. She does have a double jointed knee right there. And on the foot, it does have that little rocker, which can go pretty lean right there. Boom. It's almost 90 degrees, and it can tilt forward and back a little bit, almost 180 degrees. So awesome articulation. Not too much hindrance, like I said. Mostly these shoulder guards right there. But overall, it looks really good. It doesn't really, the skirt right here doesn't really get in the way. It moves out of the way really good, so you can get her legs into some pretty good poses. And for accessories, these are the two hands that she does come with. Now, these are the holding hands. You're probably going to use these more than the other ones. So they do have this gold paint on them like there. Mine does have some smudging right there, but there's a look at that. The other accessory right here is this really awesome looking staffs. Now, I'm not sure if this is the main thing that she uses in the movie, but there's a look at it. We do have some etchings right there on the top, and it's made out of this translucent like gold plastic with some paint right here, some black paint on the back. There's a look at that. So here's a look at the first sword that she comes with. Now, this is the longer blade that she comes with, and it looks like a double-handed blade. And it definitely reminds me of the first Lord of the Rings movie where the elves are fighting the orcs and they have these long blades. This definitely reminds me of that. Now, it looks like it's made with the same kind of plastic right there with some paint on the bottom handle. And it has really nice detail right there on the hilt, right there on the hand, and on the blade right there, some etchings. Here's a look at the second sword. Now, this sword looks like a big katana. Again, it's double-handed, it's very long, and it's made out of this gold translucent plastic with some paint right there on the handle. Does have some etchings there. So, and now we have the smaller dagger here. This looks pretty much like the same thing as the first sword. It's just a little bit shorter, and this looks like a one-handed dagger. For some comparisons, I brought some other Marvel Legend figures out here. I have here Wanda from the WandaVision series and some X-Men chicks. There's a look at them, and that's how they compare in size. If you enjoyed this video, chances are you'll enjoy another one. Hit the subscribe and notification bell for more Chugatron content.